What is up, everybody? It's Sam Hoops to Homes Coleman, aka the Property Brother. I'm going to give you guys exactly what I did to become a listing agent for Toll Brothers. If you're not familiar with the channel, this is your first time here. I am your host, Sam Hoops to Homes Coleman. I used to play professional basketball. Now I sell real estate. I give tips and tricks on how to buy and sell real estate. I sprinkle in property tours from time to time, and I help agents build their business. So everybody's been asking me, Sam, how did you get these listings? How is Toll Brothers listing $1 million condos with you, and you get to market them and you get paid to do it? How did it happen? So I'll give you guys a trip down memory lane. I've been in real estate for 4 years. This year will actually make 5. And when I first got my real estate license, I went to every new home community in Las Vegas, every single one that was available at the time. And I talked to sales agents, every sales agent that would talk to me. Literally, I knew nothing. I went in and I said, hey, I'm a new real estate agent. I just got my license. I don't really know what to do. And I talked to 2 people that literally gave me step-by-step what I should do. And the number one thing was make phone calls. And the second thing was do open houses. I shortly realized that I did not like making phone calls. People hanging up on me. I didn't have the confidence to say exactly what I needed to say, let alone talk on video as I'm doing now. But I knew that if I did an open house, all I had to do was set up some signs, know one house, stand inside that house, and I knew everything about it. And I'm in here for 4 to 6 hours. By the time I did that 7 to 10, 15 times, I knew nobody knew that house better than me. So I took that opportunity and I became a specialist in that home. The sales agent at that Toll Brothers community gave me that opportunity. She said, Sam, you've been coming here week after week. You've been expressing interest. You were honest and basically saying, hey, I don't have any clients. And all of my other communities, they're starting to realize that you're serious about taking your real estate business serious. So they gave me the opportunity to do an open house on one quick delivery home, also known as a QDH. It's basically a spec home that the builder builds. Maybe it fell out of escrow, or they basically want to illustrate what this floor plan will look like on a more basic level with upgrades. That's just not the model. So I took this opportunity to do this open house, and I sat this open house for 4 months. I had only been in the business for 4 months. The home was listed at just over $1 million, and I ended up selling that home. I put out 35 signs. I door knocked the communities around the area. I had flyers. I had a cheese plate. I had grapes. I had all this stuff. None of it really matters. What really mattered to the buyers of that home was that I knew everything about that home, everything, because I had been sitting in it every day, pretty much every weekend. And then I started doing it every day because I had nothing else to do. I had no business. So I just sat in that house every day, and I began to know when you leave one door open, what door was shut when the screen door is open, when the slider's open. I know when the filters needed to be changed. I knew everything about it because I sat in it for 4 months. When I brought the buyer to the sales office, the sales agent was kind of flabbergasted because they were like, Sam, they had a check in hand. They were ready to sign. They were ready to go because I did all the work in the open house. I answered all their questions because I was a specialist of that house. If you would have taken me out of that house at that point in my business, I wouldn't have known anything. But that was just the beginning. I found out what 3% of $1 million was, and I was hooked. After that, I went into literally just building my business based on open houses, and I only did it for Toll Brothers. I was exclusively door knocking Toll Brothers communities. I was learning everything it was about Toll Brothers. I became a specialist in the builder and the brand itself, and I started to realize that everybody loves Toll Brothers. They have a saying that you've never seen an ugly toll home. That's actually a lie. I've seen some pretty ugly toll homes that people have designed because everybody doesn't have good taste. So that's a lie. But that's neither here nor there. What happened was, as I started to do these open houses, what I realized that I created a large database of people that were raving fans of Toll. It allowed me to build my brand, Hoops to Homes, parallel with theirs. You matched Hoops to Homes with Toll Brothers, and it just visually appeared that I was working with the builder. I was really just a fan, and it took 3 years for me to even be recognized, but I showed up to every new home event, every model home. I could even pinpoint down to the exterior of the home in any community, whether it's a Toll Brothers home, a Pulte home, a party home, because I spent so much time in new homes. Then randomly, I get a phone call from the area sales manager saying that they were going to make some changes. Management is changing. I hope they're making a huge shift. And that was my opportunity just 14 to 16 months ago, I got that phone call to become a listing agent for Toll Brothers. What does this entail? Every standing inventory home that they have in specific communities that they want me to have them in, they say, Sam, take photos, get professional photos taken, market and advertise these properties, and we will pay you to do it. So I am now the listing agent. I have a contract with these communities. And it's only been 4 years, guys. If you have a builder or partner or anybody that you feel that can help you grow your influence, grow your business, and take it to the next level, come from a place of service. As I look back on how I started my business, it really started with me becoming a valuable asset to Toll Brothers. I was a mini marketer, recruiter, and I wasn't even on that salary. I went and I spread the message about Toll Brothers in specific communities, door knocking flyers that I paid for in these communities, bringing buyers that some of them used me, some of them didn't. But I started to do all this work on my own, and I had really no reason to do it other than build my brand. I got noticed by doing that, and in return, I got the opportunity to become a listing agent. And it all starts with the work. If you find value in this video, if you want more tips and tricks, please like, subscribe, drop a comment. It would mean the world to me if you did. And as always, follow me on Instagram at Hoops to Homes, at Sam Coleman Jr. I will see you guys on the next one.